like the role of like I feel like this game. I feel like an interesting conversation that could be had about this game is the role of Rust in it. Like when you don't play and then you come back, because this game is not like Smash or Mortal Kombat or anything like that. Because in order for you to get Rust, okay, like you have like you get rusty at games that have high levels of technical execution, like the Guilty Gears and the Mortal Kombats. Even Smash in some instances. Those are games where you get rusty at because of the high level of like technical skill required. Like somebody being rusty at Nurse, I can see that. Rusty at Blight, I can see that. But like rusty at Dead by Daylight, I don't think you get rusty at Dead by Daylight. A little bit. I mean obviously you do, but like it's very, very easy to work off rust in this game very, very quickly. Yeah, the juggles, frame data, there's so much more happening in those games. In Dead by Daylight, there's barely any gameplay. That's what people just, like, forget about this game. There's barely any gameplay in Dead by Daylight. Because when the survivors are running tiles right, there is no gameplay. Okay? So, like, no matter what you do as a killer, you're not going to get them. So, like, you can't be rusty at that tile because there's no gameplay at that tile. So think about all the locations in the game. Same for Identity 5. Identity 5 has a lot more going on because the killers can pressure a lot easier. You can get rusty on Identity 5 for sure. Because Identity 5, the killers can pressure you. There's gameplay at like every tile in the game. Every killer can do something to you except for Hellember. Like when Disciple is pressuring you at a tile, she throws her cats out and puts the cross up. There's gameplay at the loop. They can blink. And even then, even for Survivor, in Identity 5, it's actually flipped in some ways. You can't get rusty at Survivor. Because, like, sometimes, like, if the killer blinks, he just gets you and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter how rusty you are or not, that blink still happens and you still get hit. We got our ass kicked by every Hellember. Yeah, it's because every Hellember that we play is very good. Because you have to, like... But Survivor harder. But we got our ass kicked by Hellembers because all the people that are playing Hellember are good. Like, they are insanely good. And then it's also usually not our fault. You know what I'm talking about, Racy? It's not usually our fault when we're losing. Usually our teammates give it out in 10 seconds. Dead hard, tough to use. I can't press the X button, I'm rusty. Like, shut the fuck up. You're insulting all real games when you say that. You can get rusty at Doom. Because like, yeah, that's laugh-worthy, yeah. I'm rusty at Survivor, I can't run in a circle. Like, fuck you, there's nothing happening in Dead by Daylight. There's no gameplay. Okay, no, not you. So it's like, yes, you can get rusty at this game. You can. That's not what I'm trying to argue. I'm trying to argue that the role of Rust is like, the role of Rust and why you're losing matches is like, it's a very situational factor. You're losing matches because the game's not balanced. I don't know, that might be a hot take. I might clip that and make it a video too. I think it's an interesting topic. No Corrupt is also killing us. That's another thing. Because, like, am I rusty? Yeah, but I also don't have Corrupt Intervention. The fact that I don't have Corrupt Intervention is hurting me way more than any Rust is. I think she went up there. Yeah, she did. Did she drop? Yes. I can beat this base skin, right? I need to be... Oh, cool. See, like, Corrupt would have blocked that gen off and then it wouldn't be done right now. So, like, they would not have early game advantage right now if we had Corrupt Intervention. And that has nothing to do with Rust. It's just they have the gen done.